And we're through the first half of basketball here and what's been a good one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, let's go to you. Your opinion. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Taking a look at the Thunder, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And Westbrook, here we go, lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 9.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
It could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players are playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Shoots. That's short off the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
For the Rockets, Beasley comes in for Monteunus, and it's Terry in for Patrick Beverley. Then for the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Here's Waiters, and he gets the bucket. Waiters got 7 points in the game. 1:51 left in the third. Stolen by Waiters. Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. No good from Durant.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
The wide open look here for Terry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
And there's the feed to Westbrook. There's a screen by Kanter. Westbrook drives in. Outside for Durant. Trains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Harden. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, and that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Kicks it to Kanter. It's Durant on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Waiters. Passes to Morrow. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Kanter. It's stolen by Ariza. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Oklahoma City trailer. We've got Patrick Beverly, Beasley out there with Corey Brewer, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Beverly, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, Patrick Beverly, a perfect fit for the Rockets alongside James Harden. You know, Beverly is in that complementary role as a 3 and D guy. And remember, also, even though he's the point guard, he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's good at just spotting up for threes, and he's a hounding on-ball defender.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka, and Capella sends it back. Here's McDaniels. Misses from short range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And they get it back. Morrow, the pass to Foy. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Cannot hit. And Houston the other way now. And Beverly plucked out of Europe by the Rockets. Clark, he signed a new contract this past offseason.
And a nice value for the Rockets, Kevin. I mean, these players' impact on the game really transcends the stat sheet. That's often the case for those guys that are all defense caliber players.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard's checked in for Capella. Montejunas comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Harden in for KJ McDaniels. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Morrow. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foy. Here's Beverly. To the middle. Here's Montejunas. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Beasley dishes to Howard. And here's Harden for 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Ibaka kicks to Robertson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Timeout called for Rockets. They're up by 2. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Westbrook with it, and it's Howard picking him up. There's the 3. Westbrook missing again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And the jam by Harden.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 5. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. .125 left in the game. Westbrook passes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Monty no luck. Well, Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Durant dishes to Adams. And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. Howard with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Ariza. He has 11 points and 2 steals as well. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Monty Eunice.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good off the front iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
From deep, he's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, first off, James, congratulations on the win tonight. What is the mindset of the team right now and the philosophy in your approach?
Our consistency and our attention to detail. You know, we're a young team, but we got to focus on the small things. You know, our hard work is going to be enough as well.
Well done. Certainly a great team effort. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. James Harden. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love, a player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now. He's the best one-on-one player in the NBA. And even if it's not a one-on-one situation, even if you throw the kitchen sink at him, he still gets the job done. It's the confidence, the drive, and the spirit that makes James Harden a superstar.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.